In this video, we're going to explore the border color shorthand and how we can cut away a lot of these extra codes or basically syntax here into far more smaller condensed way. And with that, we have the border color shorthand. So let's start and explore here. So first of all, we can see here, we're missing right now the upper item here for the border top. So we say here border top style. And this is, let's say, this is dash, this is solid, and this could be a double. And then we have here as well, we say border top. And we say here, this is the border top width, 20 pixels. And if we now save it and refresh, you can see we have these kind of designs here. Alright, that looks, to be honest, not that appealing. However, this here is basically a code that we could basically cut away here. You can see here up we already have some of the examples here, but let's start from scratch here to understand what we're going to do here. And what we're going to do is the following. We're going to get here now, because these are basically 12 lines of code, and all these codes can be, these 4 codes here could, or these 4 lines of code could be condensed into one, and these here as well, and this here as well. So how to do that? Well, basically we have the shorthand colors. The border color is a shorthand code as well, where you can put in the items. And this shorthand works exactly similar to the others that we have discussed before. It starts at the top and it has a clockwise rotation, meaning top, and then we have right, bottom, and left. So let's do these as well. We do all 3 of these all together. So we say here border dash, and then we have to see here what this is. This is the style, the border style, as the command, and in here we're going to work with it. And then we have also the border width with the same structure, and then we have the border color with the same structure. All right, so what we're going to do here is basically it's this is what you need to remember. We have the top, right, bottom, left, and this structure is consistently on every one of the items here. So let's start and work on this. So for example, here we have this. We have the border bottom style. Well, if you want to put in here the style, the bottom is here the 3rd value. So let's get the top value first, which is the double. Put in here, space, and then we have the next one would be the right. You can see here the right is the dotted item, space, and then we have the bottom, which is the solid value, space, and then we have here the left is the dash. Alright, so if we comment this out right now, save this, and make sure that we also comment out all of these values here, because this will not be read by CSS as of now. And probably these, well, I can just do this one, and we comment this out, or we can just comment out this. Then we say here as well, comment out, we just comment out only these 2 here, because this has no values declarated yet. So if you refresh here, you can see, while we remove the codes here, it doesn't work, but, or it doesn't read these codes, it just reads now our border style with this. It doesn't move or change at all. Alright, so we're done with the first piece of code, so basically we could delete all of this now. The next one here is the border width, where you can do exactly the same here. So I'm going to put in this here, and then I will put in here the comment out my option. And then we say here, top, what is the top? Top will be 20, space, then we have left, oh no, sorry, right, because we have it's a clockwise rotation, 15, and then we have the bottom, which is 10 pixels, and finally we have the left side, which is 5 pixels. If we save this and refresh here and make sure we comment out this, save this, refresh, and as you can see it doesn't move at all. So this is correct, doesn't adjust. So we can delete this, save it one more time and change, nothing happens, so it stays consistent. And now the final item here, which consists of this with exactly the same structure as the above. So we're going to put this in here, and then we have the border color. First one, border color top, which is the top one. What is the border color top? It's red. So we're going to put in red. Next what we have is the border color right, which creates the color gold. After that we have the color variable here, because this is the bottom, so we need this one here, we copy and paste in that, And finally, we have the blue color for the left side. If we do this, save this, comment this out, we save this, refresh. Oh, let's double check what's going on here. Border color, gold variable, this. So the reason why there's an error here, of course, because of this piece of code here. I have to comment this out, save this again, refresh, and now you can see exactly the same. Let's double check if this is really true. And let's comment this out again one more time to see if there's a difference. Refresh, no difference at all. Now we can remove this, and let's use this one now here, and just remove all of this line of code, clean it up, and refresh, and you can see exactly the same. So here we use the border color shorthand, and we use every one of these shorthands here to reduce the amount of code. And this is very, very useful. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions regarding this, make sure you put them in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here. You will probably enjoy this as well.